I want to start the video by making my point clear. Facebook ads are not dead by any means, and I'm saying that as somebody who's been pushing heavily our clients to hop on TikTok and have been taking on more and more TikTok brands by the day. So I want to share with you in today's video, why is Facebook not dead? What is the role of Facebook in our funnel right now? And kind of show you also what is the impact of Facebook right now on a client account, and show you exactly what are the results across Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok, and kind of compare all three platforms for you. My name is Justin, and I'm the founder of Wizo Media, an e-commerce marketing agency specializing in elevating thriving brands by simplifying e-commerce growth. Before we get started, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications to be one of the first to know about these cutting-edge e-commerce marketing tips posted on the channel every week. Alright, so for that client, looking at the past 30 days, we're going to compare that across three ad platforms. Let's first take a look at Facebook, where we spent a little bit above £8,000, or actually almost £9,000 in the last month, for a total ROAS of 5.08, so a little above 5 for that brand right here, right? So pretty good results. Every pound invested generated a little over £5 back for that client. Looking at Pinterest, total ROAS for the past 30 days is 12.57. They're doing amazing on Pinterest actually right now. The total order value is £9,700. And keep in mind, these past 30 days are not completely done, quote unquote, as Pinterest has a 30-day conversion window. So by the day, essentially, it updates the results. So at the time of recording this video, the ROAS is 12.57 for essentially there's about £778 spent for that period. So as you can see, great results on Facebook, even better results on Pinterest for that brand. And then looking at TikTok, right? The first time we ever advertised on TikTok for that brand, we just got them started on the platform. £500 spent for 0 conversions. Why is that? And let's take a look at why that happened and what does that actually mean for a brand like that one. It's already getting amazing results on other platforms, but TikTok is not showing any signs of that as of right now. So first and foremost, if you've seen other videos on the channel about TikTok, you know that getting started on TikTok takes a little bit of time initially, right? For the first month or so, you don't really get results. Why is that? Because you have to warm up the new pixel. A lot of brands, it's the first experience they have with the platform. They don't have any pixel installed. They don't have any ads, nothing whatsoever. And I do not know of any brand that started ads for the first time on any platform that didn't struggle in the first couple of days or weeks. So with that out of the way, it takes about a month again to get results on TikTok. So that's first. Second thing, TikTok doesn't have a conversions API, whereas Facebook does. So TikTok still relies on a pixel. So they don't have any server-side conversions, or basically it's mostly browser-based at the time again of recording this video. So attribution is much better on Facebook, believe it or not, than it is on TikTok. So whenever going on TikTok, I highly recommend brands to attribute back on total blended ROAS rather than just TikTok ROAS, because again, it's usually very rare that we'll see a positive ROAS in the ads manager on TikTok. But when we use something like Triple Well, or you use something else, essentially like, again, the blended ROAS metric, you can see the impact of the platform on there. And again, suddenly we started running TikTok ads, and there was a surge in results on Facebook and Pinterest right at the same time. So we know for a fact that with all the traffic that we got from TikTok, we had a pretty solid click-through rate. Again, not the best by any means. It was about 0.75%. A good click-through rate on the platform is definitely going to be more around 1 or 1.5%. Actually starts being a pretty decent click-through rates. But it wasn't that terrible by any means. So again, what I'm saying by this here is we ran traffic campaigns for the first week and a half or so of TikTok. It was purely traffic campaign. We spent about £500 on that again for roughly 10 days of advertising. So we followed our TikTok initial guideline that I posted here on the channel a few days back to get such results. So why is Facebook still better? Well, I've already mentioned a couple clues about that, because again, Facebook is good because they have a converged API. So not a lot of platforms have that. You're lucky to have that when you advertise on Facebook. That does help you have somewhat more accurate conversions on Facebook. So that's a first. The second thing is that retargeting is also much better on Facebook. TikTok, and I'm gonna say it in this video that is mostly about Facebook, but TikTok is the leading platform in terms of client acquisition, top of funnel, and traffic. It's the leading platform in terms of that. It gives you the lowest cost per acquisition rates and the lowest CPM. So it's definitely the leading platform in terms of traffic, engagements, and client acquisition. But their retargeting capabilities are not up there quite as of yet. You can't really retarget your own TikTok page traffic as an example. So Facebook still remains a great platform when it comes to retargeting. It's basically the role it plays in our funnel right now for a lot of brands is TikTok's gonna be the one bringing in the traffic, bringing in the leads, bringing in everybody to your website. And Facebook is used to retarget a lot of these people. There's some form of warm retargeting, warm re-engagement mostly on TikTok, but very bottom of funnel retargeting is definitely better on Facebook as of this moment. So why am I saying that? Well, don't completely discard Facebook in your ad funnel. I hear a lot of people praising TikTok, which I do too. I love the platform and I do believe everybody should hop on a platform right now, but don't also start bashing and just, slapping Facebook in the face because you're finding a better solution. It still works very well. And there is a reason why Facebook is still not only growing by the day in terms of monthly active users, but as they're still the leading social media platform right now just around the world in terms of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, if you combine all three together. And finally, they have a better authority. People are more used to browsing Facebook. So Facebook is still to this day the platform that has the best intent to purchase, meaning the people browsing on Facebook have a better or a higher intent to purchase a product than they do on TikTok as an example. So that's why it's important to still have it in your funnel. What we preach at the agency is more omni-channel. It's basically, if you are on TikTok, that's amazing, but use other ad channels that will plug holes within your funnel. I believe that Facebook was and still is for some brands a full funnel approach, a full funnel strategy. You can very well do client acquisition, warm and retargeting, but I do think nowadays that TikTok is better at doing top of funnel. So that's why we're preaching omni-channel. That's why we're preaching the different roles and using different platforms for their key elements to benefit essentially from this complete strategy that'll just get brands better results overall. And not only will they get better results, they'll also be omnipresent. So people, their audience will see them everywhere with different type of content. So they're gonna be omnipresent without being annoying. So again, they'll be able to appear on different ad channels with different pieces of content that'll appeal to the audiences on these specific channels. So nonetheless, that is why I believe Facebook is still important to use in 2022. And I believe that Facebook is by far not dead at all. I still think it's a very important part of an ad funnel, and I would recommend any brand to still use Facebook as at least part of their bottom of funnel strategy when it comes to advertising. Now, if you're an e-commerce brand or store owner making at least $20,000 to $30,000 a month with your brand, I invite you to click on the first link in the description down below to book in a very short 15-minute demo call with our team. On that call, we'll take a look at your brand and see if you're a good fit for our e-commerce marketing program and our TikTok marketing program. If that's the case, we'll help you scale. If not, worst comes to worst, we'll just leave you with a free action plan to implement on your own. On that note, make sure you check out other videos on the channel for some more useful e-commerce marketing tips, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.